We are currently working on the spindles for my truck. One's out there, the one's right here. Let me go ahead and show y'all what they look like. These sit in the bed of my truck for a while and then sit in the snow for a while, covered in rust. But it's just surface rust. This one actually has a crack right here, so I actually grinded it out some. And then the other one is out here. This one has been all cleaned up already, so we're gonna wash it off real quick, all the dust that's on it. But before we do that, I'm gonna come up here one more time and try to get this. This part, for some reason, is really hard to get clean, but it's all nice shined up right now. I'm gonna spray it down, put some degreaser on it and all that on it. And then let it sit, dry, throw some WD-40 on it. Let that dry, go up to Home Depot or whatever, get some paint, spray paint these. And we're gonna do a lot better because last time I just spray painted everything. We're gonna cover this up right here. We're gonna cover up that hole. We're gonna cover up the hub and everything so that it's not, so. But I'll get back with y'all here in a sec. You see, we already started painting on this. We got a nice red from AutoZone. Duplicates original GM colors. Yeah. I just picked it because it looked like the best red. The color code is BGMO 509 Dark Cherry Met. Replaces T199. But we throw this about 4 coats. But I was walking back in and I accidentally hit this with my leg, and I scuffed it up here, and big spot right there. You can see I got this one all painted. Look at that, nice and shiny. The other spindle, I cleaned it up, and I have dropped off at my buddy's house to get the crack welded. But look at that paint, dude, it looks spectacular. Got some little WD-40 on the bare metal to keep it from rusting. And then we'll get the other one back, finish, grind it all down, and then paint that. And then we'll put it in the truck, take it back to my dad's house, leave in the room, and then we'll go get a new rear end whenever I get paid. All right, all right, y'all. We got the spindle back from Barrett. Look at that. That's where that crack was, and completely gone now. But put a tape on here, finishing it all up, getting a nice taping job on it, and then we're gonna paint it. My daughter's gonna get some more paint, and we're gonna throw it on. All right, YouTube, sorry I ain't been keeping y'all updated, but I've currently done some stuff to the truck that I haven't told you about yet. But as you can see, I got the new truck backed up to the old truck. Been doing this for a couple days, been working on the old truck, getting everything ready. Friday is tomorrow, so spring break starts. Hopefully over spring break I can get a rear end and put it in. But what I've been working on here recently is the interior. As you can see, it is fully stripped out of here. As you see, I gave up on painting the carpet, But what we'll do is strip these door panels off, strip the dash somewhat, get the headliner out of here, and all the plastic trim pieces and everything, like the door panels and everything, the dash, will all be brown. And then we'll get this black, and then black, and then we're gonna keep this all out of here, the back seat, and throw a big stone wall in here, and we're gonna keep the armrest out of here, the center console out, because I kind of liked it without it. But that's so far. Let me go upstairs and show y'all what it looks like up there, because all the stuff is up there. So as y'all come in my room, come to the right, and boom, we got everything right here. Here's all the plastic trim pieces. Here's the seats. If you want to buy this, let me know. If you want to buy this back seat, let me know. I'll sell it to you. Cheap, good quality. This truck really had nothing wrong with it. Like all these trim pieces, nothing is broke on them. Nothing is broke on these trim pieces here. Nothing is. So let me know if you want to buy that or this. Oh, it is a cold morning out here. We are in Covington at my dad's house. Got the old truck. I don't know if y'all already got the feeling of what we're finna do, but we are finna pull the rear end out of the old truck today, load that up on a trailer, take to the scrapyard, get some money for it. That money will be going to a new rear end for the truck. But man, it is 34 degrees out here. It's a cold one. It was just warm yesterday. Yesterday was an amazing day out. I rode around all day with the windows down. That's how great it felt. And now it's 34 degrees out, and it's spring break, and it's 34. We had a terrible storm yesterday too, so it's gonna be an interesting one. I'll hit you up with some updates on this mug as we go along. But I'll get back with y'all. We have jacked it up, as you can see right there. We took the tires off. So the plan is we're gonna get these tires off just for now. Holy rust bucket. We are gonna take all this off, loosen up these bolts almost all the way. That's gonna be fun taking these off without no impact. Loosen that up, and then we'll throw these tires back on here and finish taking everything off, and then we'll lower this down, pull it out on the tires, go to the back of the property with the truck, hook up to the trailer, throw the rear end on the trailer, and then either take it to the scrapyard today or tomorrow, but I'll let y'all know. So I started working on the truck, got all the capper off, the rotor off, emergency brake off, and got to the bolts for the leaf spring and blocks. Those are on there pretty good. They're rusted. I got one broken loose pretty much all the way. The other one I got halfway loose, or I mean halfway off, and then one of them somewhat. So I just grabbed the trailer. I don't know if y'all can see it back there. Just grab the trailer, finna head to my mom's house, load up the toolbox onto the trailer, head back here with all those tools, and grab an impact. And we should have this off sooner than we'll take just with the tools I have here, but we'll see. I'll let y'all know when we get there. We just got the toolbox from my mom's house. Now we are headed to Heidi's. Got Eli behind me back there. We're headed to Heidi's to drop off some stuff she forgot in my truck yesterday, but the reason I didn't really record much is I was trying to hurry up and get in there and get out, because I did not want to speak or look at my stepdad. But I'll either get back with you when we get to Heidi's or when we get back to the house. But I'll let y'all know. As you see, the trailer's empty already. We done got the trailer, the toolbox over there on the carport. Started where we done got JT, Eli here. This side done pretty much ready over here. Get the bolts almost all the way off. This side we got a little Eli, a little JT working on it. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Ain't that right? How hard is it, bit off?
Not at all. Pretty easy.
JT don't seem to be doing much. I'm just joking. But we finna take off these emergency brakes and the bolts almost all the way off. And then we'll get under, take the brake lines off. You ready for that?
No.
Alright, but I'll get back with y'all too. So we have gotten the rear end out, finally. Gonna get up on this trailer, back to the trailer a little bit closer. JT's been putting that hard work in. This thing is covered differential fluid, as you can see. Everything under here is covered in differential fluid too. Have to get a nice bath. We got some real strong men right here picking this baby up. Man, that is, man, whew. Man, oh man. So I think what we'll do now is take this and the motor to the scrapyard, see what money I can get out of it. Not much money, but that will go to a new rear end. And then we'll put a new rear end back here. But that's pretty much it, y'all. YouTube done got the rear end pulled out. Now we're trying to figure out how we're gonna set this down off these jacks. Got this all loaded up on the trailer, strapped down, you know, kind of riggedy diggity, tie it up. But we're finna go to the back, probably look for more cinder blocks. Hey y'all, we just we're actually headed to Raleigh again. We just left JT's grandma's little jewelry shop that's in Covington. I didn't know that. But basically, we pulled the rear end out, as y'all saw, got it up on the trailer, as y'all saw. I didn't really go in depth on how to remove it. If y'all want me to, just let me know in the comments. But basically, we tried putting on cinder blocks. Cinder blocks didn't work out. So right now I'm sitting on my jack. Headed up Raleigh to look for my jack stands. But we currently got the trailer hooked up still. And then hopefully take this to the scrapyard tomorrow. And then after that, head and get the money from it and maybe go get a rear end for it. Who knows? We'll find out. But I don't know. I guess I'll just do parts. I made these videos into parts because this will take a long time to make this one video, so I think I'll just make multiple videos about the truck. But yeah, I'll get y'all later.